Kerr9000's game room.
Rogue Leader was a very important game for the Nintendo GameCube. After all, when Nintendo was first showing off their powerful new hardware at the 1999 Space World Game Show, there was a tech demo being used to really showcase the cube's power, and this was a demo which was displaying gun turrets and TIE fighters by the hundreds on screen at once, while also being playable. This was what would eventually become Rogue Leader. And what was even more impressive than the demo itself was that Factor 5, the development studio behind the game, had taken just weeks to get this technical demo up to scratch. This really helped to show not only how powerful the GameCube was, but it showed us that this machine was going to be a lot easier for developers to program for than the Nintendo 64 had been. I was always a massive Star Wars fan, and Rogue Leader was the game which sold the GameCube to me. In honesty, I'd been a bit disappointed by the N64, and I'd ended up using my PlayStation a lot more than it, but this game pulled me back into the Nintendo camp, setting things up so that the GameCube would become my primary console during its generation. So to quickly review this game, the graphics are pretty much all you could possibly dream of in a Star Wars game. At the point in time which this came out, they were amazing, and to be fair, they hold up very well nowadays as well. The models are very detailed and the movement is very smooth. The sound is also perfect, not just as far as the music goes, but also with the sound effects. Everything feels as if it has come from the Star Wars universe. This game is so immersive, it feels like you've entered the game world and become a rebel pilot. The game is very easy to pick up and play. You can be having fun with it in seconds, but also with its medal system, there's this draw it has where you feel compelled to have go after go to see if you can beat your previous score. It's not a hard game to finish with low medals, to be honest, and nor is it a massively long game, but with unlockables and this real desire to try and get all the gold medals, it has quite a bit of staying power. For me, if you own a GameCube, this is a must-buy title, and if you're a Star Wars fan, then you owe it to yourself to go out and grab this game immediately. I would give this game a perfect 10 out of 10. Maybe there are other things it could have offered or improvements that could be made, but overall, it just feels like such a complete and polished product that I think Factor 5 needs to be commended for the excellence of this title. Okay, that's Kerr9000 signing off saying keep on gaming.